Staff and pupils at a Leeds school are hoping to boost the number of bone marrow donors to help people suffering from leukemia. Carr Manor High School is holding an event tonight to encourage people to join the bone marrow donor register. Volunteers, who should be between 18 and 40 years old, are especially needed from Black and Asian families.
Staff and pupils at a Leeds school are hoping to boost the number of bone marrow donors to help people suffering from leukemia. Carr Manor High School is holding an event tonight to encourage people to join the bone marrow donor register, where volunteers, especially from the Black and Asian families, are needed.
It's important because we've all worked our best we can to get as many people to come so we can save a kid's life or someone's life. The more people come, the more people we're going to save. So we're just going to try and get everyone that comes on the night to sign up to the bone marrow list.
The son of charity fundraiser Jane Tomlinson is to receive a special...
Staff and pupils at a Leeds school are hoping to boost the number of bone marrow donors to help people suffering from leukemia. Carr Manor High School is holding an event tonight to encourage people to join the bone marrow donor register. It comes after a former pupil, Lamara Edmead, lost her 3-year-old son Maya to leukemia. The event, supported by the Anthony Nolan and the African Caribbean Leukemia Trust, is hoping to encourage more volunteers, especially from Black and Asian families. The son of
10. Emmerdale's Claire King is here to tell us why she's loving playing the ultimate bad girl.
And he's got talent too, while the son of the daredevil tumbler who wowed us on TV is all set to follow his dad.
But first tonight, the anguish of parents desperate to find a donor to help cure their children.
We'll tell you about a successful heart transplant for a little boy shortly, but before that, the real problem of finding bone marrow donors to help children with leukemia.
It's often the only hope of survival for those struck by the illness is finding a suitable donor, which involves a long and very anxious search.
Well, tonight a school in West Yorkshire is inviting people to join the bone marrow donor register. And it follows the tragic death of a little boy within their community.
We can go to Rachel Phillips, who's at Carr Manor School in Leeds for us now. Rachel.
Yes, thanks, Christine. The doors here opened about an hour ago, and as you can see, there's been a steady flow of people wanting to join that bone marrow donor register. And just to put into some kind of context how urgent this appeal is, there are currently 7,000 leukemia sufferers across the world waiting for a bone marrow transplant. And for them, a transplant could be their only chance of survival. Well, shortly we'll be telling you what a transplant involves and how you can help. But firstly, let me introduce you to Lamara Edmead. Now, she's a former pupil here at Carr Manor School and tragically lost her son Maya to leukemia. Now, thank you for joining us. First of all, Maya didn't get that second chance, Lamara, but you're desperate that other children do.
Yeah, definitely. I know how much that other people need to have a transplant, and it's just getting people on the registers and really urging people to just give a teaspoon of blood to join up, really.
Well, Lamara recorded her story to help raise awareness of leukemia, and we can take a look at that now.
God saw you getting tired, and a cure was not to be. He put his arms around you and whispered, "Come to me." With tearful eyes we watched you and saw you pass away. And although we love you dearly, we could not make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating, hard playing hands at rest. God broke the best.
Down on my knees again tonight. I'm hoping this prayer will turn out right. See, there is a boy that needs your help. I've done all that I can do myself.
Well, Amara, I know Maya only died in July, so that must be incredibly painful for you to see.
Yeah, it is definitely, and especially when I know that someone out there could have helped him just by joining the register and signing up to save someone else's life, really.
Well, we really appreciate you talking to Calendar tonight. Now, what makes this clinic rather unusual is that it's been set up by GCSE pupils here at the school, and the work that they've put in will go towards their GCSE grades. Now, David, I know you're one of the pupils involved here. Tell us how hard you've been working on this.
We've been working really hard. We've done our best to make this event perfect, basically to get as many people to come down and get on the bone marrow register.
And I know you've seen Maya's story. You know, how keen were you to be involved in this?
Well, it's like you can save children's life. And as Maya said, but somebody could have saved Maya's life. And so it's very serious that you can all save people's life.
And how rewarding have you found the work you've done?
Really upset and that for Maya and Lamara and that.
Well, thanks very much. We can now chat to Kwame, who's a teacher here and also a volunteer for the Anthony Nolan Trust. Now, Kwame, can you put into some kind of context how short we are of donors?
Well, currently around the world there's about 7,000 people waiting for a bone marrow transplant. So there's a big need out there for people to come and register.
And in our region there's a particular shortage for black and Asian donors.
That's right. Unfortunately, the black and Asian communities have got a massive shortage with the register. We desperately need more people from those communities to come forward and register, as children and people from those communities who need a transplant are a lot less likely to get one.
OK, well, thanks for joining us tonight. We wish you the best of luck with this project. You can see more of Maya's story in full on our website, which is itvlocal.com/Yorkshire. Obviously, a terribly tragic story, but if it could help to encourage volunteers, then that would be something that would give Lamara great comfort.
Rachel, thanks very much indeed. Well, now to a mother from North Yorkshire who...